I've always been drawn to spirituality, energy healing, and all things metaphysical. But nothing could have prepared me for the day I discovered my soul's library. This experience was so profound that it changed everything for me. You might be wondering, what is the Akashic Records and how do I access it? Well, today we're going there. What is the Akashic Records? The word Akasha comes from ancient Sanskrit and means space or light element. In this context, Akashic Records are the energetic record of our universe. Some believe it's a type of energy that carries information about past, present, and future events. Others believe it's the universe's memory bank where everything that has ever happened, is happening, and will happen is stored. The Akashic Records is often referred to as the Library of the Universe or the Book of Life. It's said to contain the energetic imprint of every soul and every moment in time. The concept of the Akashic Records has been around for centuries. Ancient yogis and mystics spoke of it as a source of infinite wisdom and knowledge. However, the modern understanding of the Akashic Records can be traced back to the Theosophical Society, which was founded in the late 19th century. Helena Blavatsky, one of the society's co-founders, wrote about the Akashic Records in her book, The Secret Doctrine. She described them as a kind of astral plane that contains the history of the evolution of the universe. Blavatsky believed that the Akashic Records could be accessed through meditation, and that they were a valuable resource for those seeking spiritual wisdom and understanding. Over the years, the concept of the Akashic Records has gained popularity in various spiritual and New Age communities. Many people believe that accessing the Akashic Records can provide insights into one's life purpose, relationships, and karmic patterns. Some even claim to have experienced past lives through their connection to the Akashic Records. While the existence of the Akashic Records has not been scientifically proven, many people find value in exploring this concept as a way of deepening their spiritual practice and understanding of the universe. Whether you believe in the Akashic Records or not, the idea of an infinite library of knowledge and wisdom can be a powerful metaphor for unlocking your own inner wisdom and intuition. So now that you know what it is, how do you access the Akashic Records? There are different methods and traditions associated with accessing the Akashic Records. But here's one approach that I've developed over my years of experience working with clients. This 5-step method can help you connect with the energy of the Akashic Records and tap into the wisdom and knowledge they hold. So before we dive in, please like this video if you find it helpful. Subscribe if you haven't already. Before we go any further, let me share my personal experience with accessing the Akashic Records. I remember the first time I did this. I felt a sense of calm and clarity come over me. I was able to see my life in a new light, and I felt connected to something greater than myself. It was truly a life-changing experience. This led me to want to learn more about the Akashic Records and how to work with them. I started reading books and connecting with other practitioners. And over time, I developed my own approach to accessing the Akashic Records. I've used this method with clients and have seen amazing results. They've gained clarity on their life's purpose, healed old wounds, and transformed their relationships. Now I want to share this method with you so that you can experience the power of the Akashic Records for yourself. Let's dive in. Step No. 1. Find a quiet space. It's important to find a quiet space where you won't be interrupted. Turn off your phone and any other distractions and allow yourself to fully relax. Step No. 2. Get comfortable. Get comfortable and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths and focus on your breath. As you inhale, imagine you're taking in cosmic energy, and as you exhale, imagine you're releasing any tension or stress. Step No. 3. Connect with your higher self. Visualize a golden light above your head and imagine your higher self or spirit guide standing in that light. Ask for their guidance and protection as you journey into the Akashic Records. Step No. 4. Ask your question. Once you feel connected to your higher self, ask your question or state your intention. Be clear and concise with your question, as this will help you get a focused answer. For example, if you're looking for guidance on a specific decision, ask, "What is the best course of action for me?" Or, if you're looking to heal an old wound, ask, "How can I heal the pain from this event?" Step No. 5. Listen and receive. After asking your question, take a few moments to listen and receive the answer. The answer may come in the form of a voice, a symbol, a feeling, or even a memory. Trust that the answer will come to you in the right time and in the right way. Sometimes the answers we seek are not what we expect. When this happens, it's important to be open and receptive to the guidance we receive. Even if the answer is not what we want to hear, it's important to trust that it's what we need to move forward on our journey. Here's my story of when I first accessed the Akashic Records and how it impacted my life. I remember feeling lost and uncertain about my life's purpose. I had tried many different things, but nothing seemed to stick. I was searching for something more, but I didn't know what it was. That's when I discovered the Akashic Records and decided to give it a try. When I first accessed the Akashic Records, I had no idea what to expect. I followed the steps I learned and closed my eyes and focused on my breath. As I connected with my higher self, I asked for guidance and then stated my intention to find my life's purpose. Suddenly, a wave of energy surged through me, and I saw a vision of myself helping others discover their own spiritual gifts. I felt a sense of clarity and excitement. I knew this was what I was meant to do. From that moment on, I was no longer lost. I had a sense of direction and purpose. I began to see opportunities to help others in my everyday life, and I jumped at them. I started by sharing what I learned with friends and family, and soon I was teaching workshops and classes. I felt fulfilled and grateful for the guidance I received from the Akashic Records. It was like a puzzle that had finally come together. I realized that my struggles were part of the journey, and that they had led me to this moment of clarity. I was no longer afraid of the unknown, because I knew that I was exactly where I was meant to be. Accessing the Akashic Records had changed my life, and I knew that others could benefit from it too. I've heard from countless people who have accessed the Akashic Records and received life-changing guidance. One woman who struggled with anxiety and depression found that by connecting with her higher self, she was able to release old traumas that were holding her back. A man who was unsure about his career path discovered a passion for helping others through a vision he received while accessing the Akashic Records. A couple who was facing challenges in their relationship gained new insights and perspectives that helped them heal their bond. These are just a few examples of the many people who have experienced the transformative power of the Akashic Records. Of course, not everyone will believe in the Akashic Records, and that's okay. It's important to approach this topic with an open mind and a willingness to explore new possibilities. Whether or not you believe in the Akashic Records, the practice of connecting with your higher self and seeking guidance can be a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. Now let's address some skepticism. Skeptics might argue that there's no scientific evidence to support the existence of the Akashic Records. While it's true that the Akashic Records haven't been scientifically proven to exist, many people believe that the universe holds a vast amount of energy and information that is beyond our current understanding. Proponents of the Akashic Records argue that our current scientific instruments and methods are simply not advanced enough to detect or measure this energy. Additionally, skeptics might argue that accessing the Akashic Records is a form of confirmation bias, where individuals only seek out or interpret information that confirms their existing beliefs. However, those who believe in the Akashic Records argue that the insights and guidance they receive are often surprising and challenging, which doesn't align with the idea of confirmation bias. Some might also argue that accessing the Akashic Records is a form of self-deception, where individuals create their own false sense of wisdom and knowledge. However, those who believe in the Akashic Records argue that the insights and guidance they receive are often deeply personal and transformative, leading to positive changes in their lives. Ultimately, whether or not one believes in the Akashic Records is a matter of personal faith and belief. Now, let's talk about how you can try this today. I encourage you to try this exercise for yourself and see what happens. You might be surprised at the insights and guidance you receive. Remember to approach this with an open mind and a willingness to explore new possibilities. Whether or not you believe in the Akashic Records, the practice of connecting with your higher self and seeking guidance can be a powerful tool for personal growth and transformation. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And if you'd like to learn more about energy healing, click the video on screen now. Have a beautiful day.